men, you should be sitting down when you pee.
What?
That is correct. According to scientists, men are much healthier and will live a longer, healthier life if when you go to do number one, you sit instead of standing.
Okay.
Okay? So let me give you a couple of details here. This is according to data from YouGov, which we've cited many times on this show. Apparently, only 24% of British men sit down to urinate, which I actually find astounding because I would be like stunned if more than 1% of men in America actually sit down when they, do a number one.
Yeah.
Which is, I didn't know was really a thing. I thought, you just kind of, you stand up, you post up, you set up shop, and you do your business. Whether that's in a stall or at a urinal, men stand. But according to this, there's a couple of different things we need to know here. Number one, so YouGov conducted a 13-country study on men's preferences.
This is fascinating.
Internationally, and it turns out that only 24% of British men regularly partake in a sit-down session. Now, according to YouGov, British men are amongst the least likely to sit for a session, with 33% saying they never do so. Now, sitting down apparently is a better option for men with prostate conditions or men who just can't stand up for a long time. Here's a quote from one of the scientists here.
Yeah.
A lot of guys sit down to pee if they can't fully evacuate their bladder because the science behind it says when you sit down, you can use your abdominal muscles more and get your last few drops of urine out of your system.
Okay.
And you'll feel emptied and you'll be better off for the long haul.
But this brings us to something that women especially know, the bonus bathroom break. So what if, I would just say, if you're, I never really thought about this before, but you're making me think of it, that if men sit down more, they might get the little bonus.
Okay. I like where you're going.
As far as you were saying, empty things out, what about the, emptying out everything?
Okay.
So you might get the little bonus nugget.
Oh, yeah.
It's the second time
we talked about nuggets.
It's the second time we had nuggets today.
I understand what you're saying.
There you go.
Because, it could.
Little Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Little bonus.
On.
Yeah.
My brother, we had this little poodle named Peppy, and my brother would take
Peppy the poodle.
Yeah. Among the rescue dogs that we had, every animal. And my brother would take Tootsie Rolls and kind of like make it look like, and then he put it on to make my mom crazy, like, go, look, Ma.
Yeah.
All over the carpet.
All right, so I'm fascinated by this.
Yes.
So just a few YouTube comments here. By the way, streaming live on YouTube, youtube.com/@1210 WPHT. Mangalamo says, confessional, I sit to pee. It's because
okay.
I'm too lazy to clean the seat. Peter S.
How about you just lift the seat and lift the lid up, and then you won't get it on
Well,
there?
you still get a little splashing.
No, every now
Peter S. said, I heard it was better for the prostate to sit.
Well, scientific research backs this up. In 2014, researchers from the Department of Urology at Leiden University Medical Center discovered that sitting down to pee allows men to empty their bladders faster and more effectively. Another pro of a sit-down pee is that you don't have to worry about getting urine on the floor.
Digital Lava says, I have prostate issues, and my urologist told me to sit.
Yeah.
All right, full confessional here, because I'm fascinated, because aside from Dawn, there's three guys in the back here. Is there anybody who wants to admit right now to sitting while they pee? Anthony, do you sit while you pee?
He should sit.
Oh, yeah.
I have.
Well, he's got
I
crutches,
don't
so he
regularly.
has to.
Wait. Say that again?
I have done it. I don't regularly.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think most men do it regularly. If you're already sitting down for something else, like, doing a number two, and you got to do a number one, you just,
Well, it usually comes.
Yeah, you get basically a
two
buy
for
one
the
get one.
two for the price of one.
Yeah, you get a BOGO potty.
Exactly.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Daniel Valdez, do you sit to pee?
Only when I know I have to take a number two.
Only after watching his beloved Dallas Cowboys.
Is Sean still back there with you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he left.
All right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sean heard we were talking about you. And he's like, I'm getting the hell out of here. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
By the way, that study about men sitting down to
Yes.
pee, by the way, is a BS study. I think this is big science trying to feminize men.
Oh, you think so? You got a theory on this, huh?
It's there's nothing more manly than standing up, unzipping your fly, and letting nature take its course.
I mean, what do the members of the trans community like? What does Dylan Mulvaney do? Does Dylan sit or
so
stand?
that's a great.
See,
Nick,
there's a lot of nuance.
Nick, you've just hit on something there, my friend. You're a genius.
Is Dylan a identifying sitter?
We don't want to offend the trans community.
Yep.
By us men standing to pee, so
Right.
it's okay because men should actually sit to pee.
Yeah.
It's not right.
And speaking of this, by the way, I have a big issue with male dogs that when they pee, they don't lift their leg. Some dogs are squatters. Others lift their leg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe if they're neutered.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've
To
seen.
Greg's point,
Okay.
they're trying to neuter all of you.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
one of the last
Oh, no.
great bastions of being a man is to sit there, stand
No,
up,
the last
put your
one-
hand on your hip, spread your legs a little bit, and just let it all hang out. Right?
Anyway.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I did it, but by the way, we were stuck in traffic on the way to the Poconos on Saturday morning, and because they had a big air show up there. And look, nature called. I had to go.
Highway.
So
Big gulp.
I pulled over to the side of the road, ran up into the wooded area, and
Yeah.
Did your thing.
did my thing. You know what I mean? And it was like, it feels so good. And my wife had to pee as well, and
Yeah.
she was like, I hate that you're a guy because I can't do that.
Yeah.